Welcome to the 7th Loyalty Summit in Mumbai, presented by EMEA and conceived and managed by Kamikaze B2B Media. This association has been bringing brands and customers for the past 5 years to ensure customer loyalty and reduce customer churn-out. Now, how exactly to retain customers despite there being a plethora of options, and how to make that very customer fall in love with your brand is exactly the platform this summit provides for. In a time when consumers literally have to just about lift a finger to purchase a product or acquire services and solutions, loyalty to a particular brand becomes extremely important. EMEA and Kamikaze B2B Media together brought the 7th Loyalty Summit, where the world's leading brands came together to discover technologies, programs and strategies for brand recognition and engagement. The summit commenced with the welcome note by Akash Sahai.
We talk about the industry as the loyalty industry. Unfortunately, that too often gets people thinking just about points programs as their definition of loyalty. But what the industry is really about is about customer engagement.
At EMEA, we're in the business of loyalty, and there really is only one national loyalty forum or conference in the country, and that's this Loyalty Summit. So there is a natural for us, of course, to participate in the summit. And we did that, when we were first entering the market as well. But when we met the folks at Kamikaze and understood how the summit works and saw it 1 or 2 sessions, then we thought that it would be a wonderful event, not just to participate in, but to play an active role in, to try and shape the loyalty industry in India.
The keynote of the day concentrated on the history behind customer evolution and their loyalty. Customer engagement with each other and the many brands present were the other points of focus. Here's a look. Purchase of any kind has been happening for years now. But an interesting point to ponder over is how the concept of customer loyalty to a particular brand evolved. B.S. Nagesh gave the keynote of the day on the history of the evolution of customers and their loyalty.
To me, the most important thing of a loyalty program, building up or building the evolution is, do you really want to create a relationship? Do you want to really build a relationship? Do you want to know your customer? Because if you don't want to know your customer and you can't build a relationship, you can't build a business, there's no point in saying I'm going to start a loyalty program. So the moment you say I'm getting into a business, and as part of my strategy, the 10 things that I'll do, I will start a loyalty program, I can bet you it will not work for you. But if you say that I'm going to start a business, whatever the business it is, I need to build relationship with my customers, I think probably there's a chance that you'll build up having a program which may end up having a loyalty program or end up into a loyalty, but not definitely the other way.
Now, we all know that a customer coming and shopping at any brand is literally half the work done. The focus is always for that customer to come again knocking on that door. The panel discussions in the morning took the audiences through thinking beyond transactions and concentrating on loyalty build-up. Experts from different verticals shared their views on loyalty with the help of a panel discussion.
I predominantly work with hospitality.
The theme of the panel discussion was Beyond Transactions, Building True Customer Loyalty.
Today's customer is a multi-channel customer. They are present across internet, mobile, point of sale, and they actually expect to be acknowledged whenever they are, wherever they are at these channels. So an enterprise has to have not just presence across these channels, but they need to have a very clear-cut strategy to provide seamless customer experience across all these channels. And given the structure of how consumers actually spend their time across these channels, multi-channel technology is going to be probably the single most differentiating factor for an enterprise loyalty program success.
In the individual presentations, Matt Hutchison and Mark Spicer spoke about the use of data in building customer loyalty.
We're gathering data every day, every minute, every hour.
The theme of the presentations was driving the data story.
ICLP has a great heritage and experience of helping international businesses, so we're able to take those learnings and apply those and adapt those for the Indian market, so we can help brand owners manage their programs, manage their databases. We have a great team here of local talent in India who can help local businesses really understand their data, do the analytics, provide the insight, understand the trends of what's really happening in this country. There's a lot of change going on, so we add that international exposure delivered at an international level, but we are using Indian talent, and we have a great team of people here based in Mumbai.
The exhibition area at the summit was where sponsors and customers could interact on various solutions and services that were being offered.
I kind of concur with the theme of the event this time, which is engagement is the changing face of loyalty. And by engagement, what I would urge people to consider is not to just look at the rational economist theory of a cost-benefit analysis towards decision making, but also combine that with behavioral economics, which goes into understanding human behavior and how we make decisions in what environments, and bring that into the whole design of a loyalty program and optimize for the company as well as for the consumer.
Today, from a customer point of view, personalization is going to be everywhere. Meaning, he would want to have a set of services personalized the way he would want, number one. Number two, he's going to be everywhere in the digital channels in terms of being on an iPad or being on a mobile phone or being somewhere on the web. We have to go after the customer. We have to track him wherever he is. He's not going to come to us.
Typically, brands are seeing loyalty programs, and I mean that in its broadest sense, between what you might call traditional points-based or transactional programs, all the way through to sort of unpublished CRM programs. A huge amount of data that these programs throw off. Brands are sort of seeing now for themselves the opportunity that being able to use that data enables them as a strategic tool to grow their business.
Time for a short breather on the show, but when we come back, we take you through the various parallel tracks and the individual presentations at the event. That's just in a moment.